Jai Guruji, Jai Ma Kali. I hope everybody is doing well. And let's do the psychic reading messages for the day. The first message or the first visual that appeared today was a woman in her 30s, most probably 30s to 40s, in that range. She is wearing a blue sari and an orange blouse. She is standing in a lawn right in front of a house, I would say, or maybe a resort, and she is carrying a sling bag which is of red color. It's a leather bag, it's a sling bag on her right shoulder. That's what I saw. The next visual is of a man with a scarf. This scarf is of light orange color. It's the same scarf which most of the Indian saints wear, if you would be knowing them. This is also called as Bhagwa color, Bhagwa, Bhagwa color, which means light orange color. So he is wearing that scarf on his head, and he is standing right in front of a pond. It's a man-made pond which is right behind him, and then at the bank of that pond is a temple or a gurudwara. Um, Gurudwara is a religious place of the Sikhs, and uh, there is a light coming out and emanating from the Gurudwara or the temple, and um, it's blinding. It's so much light that there could be I don't know, there could be a divine presence, but then which was emanating that light. That's what I saw. Then I saw a brown German Shepherd. He's walking down the road. It's a pitch black road and it's midnight. There's nobody, no lights. It's just the dog and it's roaming around. And then he did take a look at me also. The next one, water sports of girls. So there is a group of girls, I think around 20 plus, 25 plus girls. They are playing the water sports. Then I saw rickshaw pullers, a couple of rickshaw pullers. And then I saw a woman wearing a pink top, and then she took off the rickshaw and then she started chasing me. She literally started running after me. Um, and then she followed me. It seemed like as if I was maybe on a vehicle, and then the vehicle is being driven, but then she is also walking and then chasing me. Now the next one is interesting because there is this is one of those readings which is not frequent, but yes, I want to tell you that this can also happen in these readings, and you come across these situations also. So this is the last one, by the way, but it's a pitch black dark room. It's a room, a pitch black dark room. I saw a man wearing a uniform. Maybe he seemed to be a pilot, a fighter jet pilot, and then he is wearing a golden helmet. Yes, a golden helmet, which is shining. And then he took off that golden helmet. So I saw that man. But then right after that, he went inside a room. He went inside another room. There is a door in that room also, which I could barely figure out at the corner. There is some light only at the corner. And then he went inside the room, and then the next visual is, it's scary, because then I saw a woman who is wearing black robe with white stripes. So most probably it's a nun. And then she was facing the wall, and then suddenly she turned towards me, and then um, she made a face, and then she pounced upon me, um, as if very negativity and a negative power was inside her. She scared me for a second, but then I started reciting the Shiva mantras, the Kali mantras, which are generally the mantras of protection. And I knew that she could not do anything, because I trust those powerful mantras and my deities, Lord Shiva and Ma Kali, more than any other negativity. So, and then I made a circle. I then made a couple of protection circles around me as well. Um, and then I again, um, I was there only in that situation, and then that lady kept on standing, facing the other side of the wall. Then, after doing all these rituals and protection symbols, she did not look at me. Um, I stayed there maybe for another minute, and then I thought no other visual was coming. But that was kind of scary, at least for a second to me. Then I came out of the meditation. Um, but what I'm going to tell you, why I'm sharing this, is that yes, at the end I did have a visual of the Kali also. So that's again one form of validation that Ma is always there with you when you're fully devoted and committed, and you fully trust the process and the divine energies around you. Uh, but then, whosoever is into these psychic fields or Akashic fields, you come across these energies, because the last time I came across this energy was when I was channeling for one of the clients last month. And then, generally, this so as a psychic medium, you actually get those energies the moment you see some sort of dark places. You always have an idea that there is something coming now. So the moment, remember the first message that I shared of the German Shepherd roaming in that dark night on a road, because that darkness did tell me that there is something coming in this reading now. Um, but keeping this apart, see, this message is for someone who definitely has the negativity in their home, and I'm really sorry to break this news to you. But then again, if you're watching this and if it does resonate with you, then you would feel that, see, these energies can be comprehended. It's very easy. The moment you see some sort of darkness, and you have that feeling from the inside that something is not right here, trust your intuition. Sometimes there is a smell coming from one corner or one specific room, from a house or from a place. But then mostly, because I'm too sensitive to the energy, so if you are, and even if you're not sensitive, I mean, it's pretty easy to make out, right? See, when you meet up a jolly person, then you tend to be happier, you tend to feel warm around them. And when you come across some cold people who are rude, angry all the time, then the energy can be felt in that way also. And that's how you can actually figure that out, whether the energies are warming around you, or whether the energies are cold around you. And then based on that, I will give you a remedy for that, whosoever this is. um, Number one, you could recite and chant the Hanuman Chalisa every day. That's going to be the powerful remedy for you. If you know a Ganesh mantra, you can recite that as well. Second. Third, if you a very powerful mantra, you can recite this and continue to recite this whenever you are around such energies. This mantra is Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai, Om Namah Shivaya, Guruji Sada Sahai. This is one of the Maha mantras, and once you start doing this, once you start chanting this, you would actually feel the difference and transformation in the energies around you and in you also, maybe in a few days, if not weeks. And then lastly, you could also worship Ma Kali as well. So all these deities that I just shared now. So Lord Hanuman, Ganesha ji, uh, Shiva himself, and Ma Kali. These are Raudra or very powerful deities. So, see, in the Sanatan culture, we have two forms of deities. One is the soft deities like Rama, Krishna. These are soft deities, and then there are Raudra deities, which are the which carry and belong the destruction or the dissolution in the world. And whenever we are dealing with such negative energies, then we tend to worship these Raudra avatars of the deities. Why? Because they have that power energy to which all these negative energies cannot withstand, and which is why whenever you have um, this suspicion that you may be dealing with these energies in your life or in the area or around you, then it becomes imperative that you make your connection with these deities and then see how they protect you. Okay. All right. I think it could be a longer message than the usual daily messages, but then I, it's an important message for somebody who may be dealing with this energy, which is quite uncomfortable if you don't know how to handle those energies. But I'm sure once you follow these um, 4 points that I mentioned, recite and chant the mantras, you will be all right. Don't worry about that. Okay. Take care. Jai Guruji. Jai Ma Kali.